हेलो डियर स्टूडेंट्स एंड वेलकम बैक टू इंग्लिश विद प्रोफेसर तबस्सुम। आज की हमारी वीडियो का टॉपिक है टीएस इंटर सेकेंड ईयर इंग्लिश का मॉडल पेपर। And in this video, we'll talk about all the details. This model paper consists of 20 questions and 4 printed sheets, and it has 3 sections: Section A, Section B, Section C. It is a 3-hour paper which carries 100 marks. Okay, so Section A is all about question answers and annotations. Section B is about 2 comprehension passages, 1 advertisement, and 1 pie chart or graph. In Section C, you'll have punctuations, 1-word substitutes, idioms, verb patterns, filling in forms, note making, CV, letter writing. You'll be having choice in formal and informal letter, and then you'll have note making, a word stress, and finally dialogue writing with a choice again. Okay, that's again formal and informal dialogue writing. So let us understand section A. First bit will be annotate for prose. Okay, so for prose lessons, the first bit is there. So first question, if someone maintains that 2 and 2 are 5, or that Iceland is on the equator, you feel pity rather than anger. This is from which lesson? It is from How to Avoid Foolish Opinions. Second one, the view of this world which India has taken is summed up in one compound Sanskrit word, such as Ananda. So this is taken from the lesson, The Religion of the Forest. Next one, but I think it is my duty to serve my country first, and therefore I gave it free to the Indian government. So this is taken from Solution to Plastic Pollution. So first bit carries 8 marks. Means 2 questions you have to write, each carries 4 marks, total 8 marks. Second one is also the same, annotations, but these annotations are from poems, so any 2 you have to write, then you will get 8 marks. Okay, 4 marks each. First one, Pushpa misses never saying no. Whatever I or anybody is asking, she is always saying yes. So this is taken from Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa TS poem. Okay, second one, Anne seems to one in drowsiness, half lost, the grasshoppers among some grassy hills. So this is taken from On the Grasshopper and Cricket poem. Third one, awaken and serve with the woos that enthrall us. So this is taken from Awake poem by Sarojini Naidu. Now coming to the third bit. Third bit is question answer bit. Okay, question answers from the prose lessons. So again, any 2 you need to answer, you'll get 8 marks. First one, what is the true test of the changed position of women in India? So this is taken from the Awakening of Women lesson. Next one, describe the department of Dr. Vasudevan as the professor of TCE. This is taken from Solution to Plastic Pollution. Third one, describe the importance of Mrs. Moore's role in Guilty. This is taken from Guilty One Act Play. Okay, bit number 4, again these are question answers, but these question answers are from poems. Okay, any 2 you need to answer, then you'll get 8 marks. First one, what is the theme of the poem Hiroshima Child? So this is taken from the poem Hiroshima Child. Second one, how can one overcome fear? So this is taken from the poem Fear. Next one, according to Keats, when does one hear a cricket song? So this is taken from the poem On the Grasshopper and Cricket. So this is our 4th bit. Next one, answer any 2 of the following questions in about 100 words each. Again the same thing, but these are question answers from short stories. Again, any 2 you need to write, so you'll get 8 marks. First one, sketch the character of Jim. So this is taken from A Gift for Christmas short story. Second one, what made Arun call the strange woman mother at the end? So this is taken from The Woman on Platform number 8 short story. Third one, describe Gopal's health condition and his anxiety about the will. So this is taken from The Doctor's Word short story. So with this, section A in total carries 40 marks out of 100. Okay, now 60 marks is from section B and section C. Let us see that now. Section B, bit number 6. Read the following passage carefully and answer any 4 questions given after it in a word or a sentence each. So this bit, you'll get a passage and then you need to answer some questions. Okay, this carries 4 marks. 6th bit, passages come from all your short stories. Okay, so here is a passage. Do look at that lovely fur, the Baroness said, while her dark eyes expressed her pleasure. I must have it. But she looked at the white ticket on which the price was marked, 4,000 rubles. She said in despair, that is about 6,000 florins. Certainly, he replied, but what of that? It is a sum not worth mentioning in the presence of such a charming lady. Question number 1. What attracted the attention of the Baroness? Answer is the beautiful fur coat. Second one, what was there on the white ticket? Answer is the price of that coat. Next one, what is the price of the fur? Answer is 4,000 rubles. The lady could afford the lovely fur. Write yes or no. Answer is no. Write the antonym from the passage of the word hope. So antonym means opposite. So the opposite of hope is despair. Despair. Okay. Next, write the word which means a state of being happy. So the word that means the state of being happy is pleasure. Answer is pleasure. Next one. Read the following passage carefully and answer any 4 questions given after it in a word or a sentence each. So these are comprehension passages, not from your short stories, but from behind the textbook. There is a special section that is dedicated to reading comprehensions, and it is an unknown passage. Okay, so this passage is on statues dance here. This again carries 4 marks, and then you need to answer any 4 questions. The title sounds strange, but the people who visit the Ramappa temple and see the statues there can feel the monumental dance and affirm that it is not an exaggeration. The temple is located at Palampet, a village 70 kilometers from Warangal in Telangana. The presiding deity is Lord Ramalingeshwara Swami, but it is named after the sculptor Ramappa, who gave the structural form to the dance patterns recorded in the book Nitya Ratnavali, written by Jayappa Senani, a military commander, built by Kakatiya Ganapati Deva in 1213 AD. It features construction techniques unique to the Kakatiya dynasty, that is sandbox technique, granite beams and pillars, Vimana, Gopuram, etc. On 25th July 2021, the temple, the first from the Telugu states, was recognized by the UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. With this recognition, its majesty and grandeur have become known worldwide, a moment of pride for all Telugu people. So question number 1, where is the Ramappa temple located? Answer is at Palampet. Question number 2, under whose reign was the temple built? Answer is Kakatiya Ganapati Deva. Third one, what is the book Nritya Ratnavali about? Who wrote this? Answer is, it is about dance forms, and it was written by Jayappa Senani. What was Jayappa Senani? Actually, it should be who was Jayappa Senani, okay? It's a printing mistake. So answer is a military commander. Next one, how was the temple recognized by the UNESCO? Answer is as a World Heritage Site. Find the word from the passage that means God. So the word from the passage which means God is deity. Bit number 8. Study the advertisement given below and answer any 4 questions given after it. Number 8 is advertisement, and it carries again 4 marks. So any 4 questions you need to answer after understanding this advertisement. As you can see, the advertisement is about COVID-19. It was caused by SARS-CoV-2 virus, and it was issued by ICMR. And these are all the things you need to maintain in order to avoid such virus. And regarding social distancing, they have said that you need to maintain a 6 feet distance. Okay, and these are all the symptoms that should not be neglected. Means if you're having fever, cough, vomiting, etc. And over here, nausea means feeling of vomiting, and this is the safety tracker app Arogya Setu, by which you can keep a track of your health. Okay. Question number 1, what is the causative agent of COVID-19? Causative agent means what has caused COVID-19? Answer is SARS-CoV-2 virus. Next, who has issued the advertisement? It is issued by ICMR. Next, list any 2 symptoms that should not be ignored. Any 2 symptoms you can write, okay, out of these. So it is fever, cough, loss of smell or taste, sore throat. Okay. Next, write any 2 COVID-19 preventive measures. Preventive measures means how can we prevent? Okay, so by washing hands, wearing a mask, maintaining social distance. Okay, all these things. Next, identify the safety tracker app in the advertisement. It is Arogya Setu. Next, COVID-19 is caused by virus. Right, true or false? Answer is true. Next one, bit number 9. Again, a bar graph has been given. Okay, it's a pictorial representation of a bar graph. It carries 4 marks and 4 questions you need to answer after understanding the bar graph. So it is about population of cities in India. And as you can see, there are 5 cities given over here: Delhi, Hyderabad, Pune, Bangalore, Mumbai. And every city has a different population. Some have 50 lakh, 1 crore, 1.5, 2 crore, 2.5, 3 crore and 3.5. Okay. So question number 1. What does the bar graph present? Answer is population of cities in India. So heading itself is the answer. Which is the least populated city? Least populated city over here is Pune. Okay. Next, the population of Hyderabad is dash. It is 2 crore. Next, which city has the highest population? Highest population is in Delhi. Name the cities with a population of 2 crores or above. There are 3 cities. First is Delhi, then you have Mumbai and Hyderabad. Next, how many cities are presented in the bar graph? How many cities? 5 cities. Let us move on to section C. Section C, 10th bit is punctuations. Okay, any 8 punctuation marks you need to find out. Each punctuation mark carries half mark, and if you find 8, then you will get 4 marks. Okay. So Okay, now you can see I have marked all the punctuation marks. The Jamshedpur Utilities and Services Company, a Tata enterprise, approached Dr. Vasudevan last November for using plastic waste in laying roads in Jamshedpur. So over here, the Jamshedpur Utilities Services Company, this is the name of the company. So the first letters will be capital: T capital, J capital, U capital, S capital, and C capital. Then you will have a comma over here. Okay. A Tata enterprise approach. Now Tata is again a name of a company. So T capital. Approach Dr. Vasudevan. So Dr. Vasudevan, they have already written in capital, Vasudevan. Next, last November. November is a proper noun, so N capital, for using plastic waste in laying roads in Jamshedpur. Jamshedpur is a proper noun, so J capital, and then full stop at the end of your sentence. So these are your 9 punctuation marks which I have found. 11th bit, match any 4 of the following words in column A with their meanings or definitions in column B. So this bit carries 4 marks, and you can do any 4 out of 6. You have to just match them. These are one-word substitutes taken from your book. In your reader, there are about 132 one-word substitutes. Anonymous, calligraphy, garage, herbarium, teetotaler, feast, a place for keeping cars, a collection of dried plants, one who never takes alcoholic drinks, a person not identified by name of unknown name, a large meal on a day of celebration, the art of good handwriting. So the first one, anonymous. Anonymous is person not identified by name of unknown name. So the answer is D. Next, calligraphy. Calligraphy is the art of good handwriting. Next, garage. Garage is a place for keeping cars. Herbarium. Herbarium is a collection of dried plants. Next, teetotaler, a person who never drinks alcoholic drinks. Feast. Feast is a large meal. Okay. Next one, bit number 12. Fill in any 4 blanks in the following sentences with suitable idiomatic expressions given below. Make necessary changes in the idioms if needed. So over here in this box, there are some idioms like once in a blue moon, a drop in the ocean, rags to riches, bolt from the blue, storm in a teacup, risk, live and limb. So what you have to do is you have to pick out these idioms and put them in the blanks. First one, don't dash by participating in reality shows. Answer is don't risk life and limb by participating in reality shows. Next, he attends classes. He attends classes dash. He attends classes once in a blue moon. Next, the small donation was just dash, a drop in the ocean. The results of the recent polls were dash to many parties. They were a bolt from the blue. Next, Dhirubhai Ambani's life is a story of rags to riches. There was a dash over who should be the chief guest on hostel day. A storm in a teacup. Okay. 4 you can do out of 6 and you will get 4 marks. So try to learn idioms from your reader. There are only about 74 idioms. If you don't understand idioms, then you can always check out my playlist. Okay. I have explained each and every idiom, each and every one word substitute. Link is given in the description box below. Bit number 13. Make 4 meaningful sentences from the verb patterns given below. An example is given as a model. So verb pattern carries 4 marks. What you have to do is you have to make similar 4 sentences. So just see the verb pattern over here. Subject, transitive verb, object. So subject is Tagore, transitive verb is wrote, and object is Gitanjali. So over here you can just change the name subject. You can write Rita. A verb can be gives. Object is a ball. Rita gives a ball. Amit gave a book. Rahul ate an apple. The main mistake that students do with verb patterns is that when they are asked to frame 4 sentences, they include this sentence also, and which is completely wrong. You have to frame 4 more sentences. Okay, you cannot write the example in your answer sheet and consider it to be as a sentence. Okay, so don't do that mistake in your exam. Next one, fill in any 8 blanks of the given bank form based on the information furnished below. So here is a bank form and you are supposed to fill the information by seeing from here. So in this bit, let us see the most important things, details. You are CH Krishna. Okay, so the person's name is CH Krishna. Your account number is 56218561932. So this is again important. All the important things I have underlined in red. Okay, deposit an amount of 9,300. So deposit amount is 9,300 into your savings bank account with the SBI Panjagutta branch. So Panjagutta is the branch name. Your mobile number is 8374373612. The amount is in the denomination of 500 notes, 18, and the remaining are 100. So first one we know. First is branch name, Panjagutta branch. Second is date. Date they have not given, then we can keep our own date. Okay. Then next is account number. Account number is number 3. Account number is given over here. Next, name of the person is CH Krishna. That is number 4. Then telephone number. Telephone number is given over here. Okay. We have to see over here and write here. Amount is again 9,300. Then amount in rupees means 9,300 in number name you need to write. Then again amount 9,300 over here. Here also 9,300. Over here all the details are same. Okay, these two sides are same. What is different is the middle part, where 500 notes 18. 500 into 18 is 9,000. So we need to find out 500 and write over here 18. Okay, and then 9,000 we'll write here. And remaining notes are 100. So how much amount is left? 300 rupees out of 9,300. So 300 means 100 into 3. So 100 rupee notes, how many he's having? He's having 3. So 3 will write here and 300 will write here. And this total is 9,300 which will come over here. Okay. So that's how we do a form. Bit number 15 is prepare a curriculum vitae in response to the following advertisement. So curriculum vitae is prepared for a job. So this carries 4 marks. So in preparing a curriculum vitae or CV, what are the things we need to write? Most important, first is your name, then address, phone number, email, then career objective. Means why are you making this CV? So over here the advertisement is regarding assistant professor. So you can write to apply for the post of an assistant professor in your reputed university. Then education, you need to write education in the form of a table. Okay, it should have 5 columns at least: course, college, university, board, and then year of passing and grade. Then after the table you need to write technical skills, work experience, hobbies, languages known, references play a very important role. Okay, in references you need to write the person's name, his occupation, what is his workplace, and where is that workplace located. Then place you need to write as Hyderabad and your name at the end. Bit number 16, describe about your college principal using the hints given below, or describe how Sandhya drew 500 rupees from an ATM. So you have a choice in writing descriptions. Any one you can write and you'll get 4 marks for it. Okay, so you need to give a suitable title. If you are writing about your principal, then you write my college principal as the heading and then create a paragraph using the hints given below. Or if you're writing about how Sandhya withdrew money from an ATM, so you can give the heading as how to withdraw cash from an ATM. Okay, and then you can use the hints. So when you're writing about your principal, you should write how your principal, he or she dresses up, how they look, what are their habits, are they friendly to students, do students respect them, everything you know about your principal you can mention in at least 1 page, okay? And if not 1 page, then let's say a 3/4 page, okay? The same goes for how to withdraw cash from an ATM. You have to use all the hints, how to insert the card, which account to choose, then entering the amount, entering the PIN number, and then withdrawing cash from the ATM. And at the end, you can get a print slip also of the amount which you have withdrawn. Okay. So all these details you can write and you can get 4 marks. Bit number 17, write a letter to your father asking him to send rupees 15,000 to pay the college term fee. So this is an informal letter and you also have a choice. Or write a letter to the principal of your college requesting to issue your transfer, bona fide and conduct certificates as you completed your intermediate course and you are about to join a medical college. So you have a choice between informal letter and formal letter, and this carries 4 marks. So I suggest you go for formal letter. Formal letter is more of standard, so it's better. So the format for formal letter is that first you write your from address, then you leave a line, date you have to write, then to address, that is you're writing to the principal, okay, to address, then leave a line, subject, then leave a line, salutation, then letter in 3 paragraphs, and then thanking you, yours sincerely, name, signature, everything on the left hand side. Okay. Bit number 18, read the following passage and make notes, add a suitable title. So note making carries 4 marks. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to give a suitable title after reading the passage, and then make at least 8 points which are of 1 line, okay, not more than 1 line. What students do is that they just copy paste the whole paragraph and write that it is notes. Okay, notes means you have to simplify it, you have to make it brief. So over here this passage is regarding exams. So after reading the passage I will understand that okay, this is about how you should prepare for your exams. So I will give a suitable title: examinations, state of mind, body. Okay, and then I'll make at least 8 points. Single line, 8 points. If not 8, at least 4 to 5 points you have to make. Okay, you will get 4 marks. Okay. Number 19, mark the stress for any 8 of the following words. So you have to mark stress and it carries 4 marks. Okay, means any 8 you have to do and then you'll get 4 marks. Each carries half mark. So first one, mechanical. So in mechanical, the stress will be marked after the first syllable, then civilization after the second syllable, mistaken after the first syllable, victory before the word we have to mark the stress, then morality after the first syllable, cyclical before the word you have to mark the stress, then today after the first syllable you have to mark the stress, then paper before the word you have to mark the stress because it's ending with R, and then stupidity you have to mark the stress after first syllable, junior it is ending with IOR, so before the word you have to mark the stress. Bit number 20, it is dialogue writing. Write a dialogue between a teacher and a student who was absent to class, or write a dialogue between a bookseller and a customer who wants to buy a few books. So it's up to you, whichever you want to write. It carries 4 marks. Okay, so what mistake students do is that they use pronouns. So don't use pronouns like you, me, no. Try to use teacher and student over here, or bookseller or customer. Okay, or if it is given write a dialogue between two friends, then try to use 2 different names like Raj and Rohit. Having a dialogue between a teacher and a student, so the student is going to wish the teacher first, good morning ma'am, and then the teacher would reply back, and then the child would submit the absent note. Okay, and he would explain the reason and so on, and at the end of your dialogue you would say, may I take your leave ma'am. Okay, because it's a formal conversation. In case of informal conversation, you can use words like goodbye. You're saying goodbye to your friend, to your uncle. Okay,